nervously through the door, ready for her consultation at the Hair Restoration Center with me that day. In my 30 years in the hair industry and as a practicing trichologist, I found that there are some clients who feel that early is on time. On time is late, and late is unacceptable, and Celeste was one of those clients. By the way, I am not using her real name as to protect her privacy. But as I began to look through the new client questionnaire and started asking some questions to break the ice, I realized there was no visible hair loss. So I asked, how can I be of service to you? She looked me in my eye and said, I found a small lump during my monthly breast exam. And at that moment, I could feel her nervousness begin to dissipate. Celeste said, Ms. Anderson, I'm at peace with having breast cancer, and I have hope in the course of treatment that I will be undergoing. But as the tears streamed down her face, she asked, do you know what the hard part is? And as I reached to hand her a tissue, I was at a loss for words. The hardest part is not having my breast removed. The hardest part is the thought of losing my hair. Celeste's words, even though that they shook me to the core at that time, it was a sentiment that countless clients would express in the following decade of assisting clients losing their hair. Chemotherapy is not the only cause of hair loss. There's stress, trauma, autoimmune disorders too, can cause alopecia or hair loss. But it was during that consultation with Celeste and learning that the prospect of losing a breast to a mastectomy was somehow easier to manage psychologically than losing her hair to chemotherapy, that I intensified my resolve to not only assist my clients through the outward effects by providing cranial prosthetics, but to create tools to support them emotionally as well. Just like the visibility of breast cancer awareness campaigns and the prevalence of support groups have helped women to cope, we need equally visible and recognizable alopecia awareness campaigns and to offer support to those losing their hair too. Alopecia causes people to lose their hair, and it affects millions. And those who suffer with the emotional aspects of hair loss, they've been confined and conformed to impossible standards, appearance-related stigmas, and expectations. Many types of alopecia causes many people of all genders to feel stress, to feel emotional pain, and to also some lose their lives. Society places high value on our physical appearance. In our culture, somehow evokes beauty with long, thick hair. So when the sudden and the drastic change in appearance happens, like losing your hair, it can be very devastating for women. But as we stand here together, united to empowering women and girls to thrive, let us be the voices of change, the advocates for compassion, and the champions of inclusivity, so that every individual, regardless of their hair or the lack thereof. Their circumstances or their appearance can feel seen, heard, and valued. Now, in my practice, I have had the privilege of assisting hundreds of women on their journeys with alopecia. And I learned just by applying affirmations, it's a simple tool of encouragement that we all can help women with alopecia to embrace their individuality by increasing their self-confidence. So I'm about to share with you 5 affirmations that I created and shared with my clients. And you too can share on social media by using hashtag alopecia affirmations to join the movement and to challenge the social stigma. 1, your alopecia does not define you. Your inner qualities shine through. 2, your hair does not determine your self-worth. 3, love and accept yourself with hair or no hair at all, unconditionally. And 4, you are deserving of love and self-respect, regardless of your appearance. And 5, you are empowered to create your own standard of beauty. I invite you to share these empowering affirmations for millions of people like Celeste who are suffering with alopecia and hair loss. And to craft personal ones for yourself by using I am. Create as many as you need because there is no limit to the positivity that you can create. As we all share these affirmations, we will build a community of support and ultimately save lives.